A lot of fans will come with like different signs and stuff like that. They generally have a very, very good sense of humor.
Do you have a favorite sign that you've seen so far?
Somebody, because it was a 10-year anniversary, you know, they asked, there was 3 kind of mystery doors. They put this sign with like 3 post-its, 1, 2, and 3. So it was like, congrats on 10 years, pick one number. So I wasn't sure what it was, and it turned out to be a song request for Someone New, which is a song we don't play anymore. This was diabolical. This was very, and they revealed afterwards that every single one was just a Someone New request. So it didn't matter what number I picked.
So they were always gonna get it?
Yeah. So
and did you play it?
We did.
Oh. What's up, friends? It's your girl, Emily Curl. Right now, we're backstage at our iHeartRadio Music Festival hanging out with Hozier. Can we please get up for Hozier backstage? So nice to see you.
You too, thank you.
Welcome to Vegas. Welcome to our iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Thank you very much.
How do you feel being here playing the stage?
I feel great, you know, I feel really, really good. It's kind of walking down the hallway and seeing the lineup is absolutely outrageous. It's like a night of just headliners, and so delighted to be among them.
I love it. Yeah, that's what makes this festival so special. It is a lineup of headliners, and also the sets are a little shorter. So it's like 20 to 30 minutes. I'm curious for you having so many hits that people love. How do you even go about crafting a set list?
Yeah, it's tricky, but it's fun. You know, you have maybe 4 or 5 songs to just to kick out some of your favorites and some crowd favorites, and that's a joy as well too.
What's one of your favorites? Like, what do you always have to have in the set list?
I love, you know, off the new record, there's a song called Unknown that I'm really proud of. Work Song is something that I love, so that's in the set list tonight.
Yeah. I also want to take a walk down memory lane for a second, because your debut album was released 10 years ago this week.
Yeah.
Which is wild to think about. When you think back to that album and that time, what comes to mind?
10 years ago. I was straight pretty much out of college, not even out of college. You know, I was, when Take Me to Church was released on my first EP, you know, things started moving really, really quickly. That was like the start of my career, and it feels like a time where you're just kind of making it up as you go along. You know what I mean? You're just sort of rising to the challenges as it happens. And so yeah, I feel blessed that 10 years later I'm here. We're kind of things have just kind of gone from strength to strength. You know?
And lots of new music, which we always get so excited about. So your new EP, Unaired, that just released this past month. Yeah. One thing you're a master at is the songwriting and your ability to put yourself into these songs. Tell me about this project and what this one means to you.
Yeah, well, Unaired, it sort of follows on from the last EP, which was it was Unheard. And they are songs that were all kind of produced or created around the time that the album that Unreal Unearthed was made. And for whatever reason or another, either time constraints or the actual constraint of how many songs I could put on the record, couldn't make the actual album itself. So it just feels really good to sort of share these songs. I'm so glad that I decided to do that and have the opportunity to do that. It was, you know, songs like Too Sweet have come in, and so this one with Nobody Soldier and That You Are is a beautiful song that I wrote with Bedouin, who's a LA-based musician. Yeah, it's just fun to sort of empty the pockets of these little things that may not have been heard.
Is it fun to see the fan reactions too? I feel like they react so strongly to your music, especially now social, the easy accessibility to be able to comment and share their thoughts. How is that for you, being able to get that feedback in real time?
Yeah, it's cool. I sort of, there's the part of me that sort of on social media keeps a healthy distance at times, but it's generally like it is super fun. Like there's the crowd, a lot of fans will come with like different signs and stuff like that. They generally have a very, very good sense of humor, and so there's times in the middle of songs where I'm like, somebody might crack me up or like have something that catches your attention that's, you know, throws you off because it's so funny. So it's really sweet to see that.
Do you have a favorite sign that you've seen so far?
A favorite sign? Well, we had one last night, which was somebody, because it was a 10-year anniversary, you know, they asked, there was 3 kind of mystery doors. They put this sign with like 3 post-its, 1, 2, and 3. So it was like, congrats on 10 years, pick one number. So I wasn't sure what it was, and it turned out to be a song request for Someone New, which is a song we don't play anymore. This was diabolical. this was very, and they revealed afterwards that every single one was just a someone new request. So it didn't matter what number I
So
picked.
they were always going to get it.
Yeah. So
And did you play it?
we did.
Oh, see, that's good. That's genius.
Yeah, it worked. It worked. Yeah, it
Well,
worked.
you've been on tour. I'm curious for you. What's the highlight of playing shows? What's the best part?
What is the highlight of playing shows? I guess it is getting to have that little bit of crowd sort of interaction, I suppose, of getting to see people enjoy the music in real time. That is super rewarding, you know. Especially you're so long making the music, and it can be quite an isolationist venture in that moment, like so getting to share it on stage and see people have a relationship with the work is really, really rewarding.
Yeah. And is there anyone that you're excited to see perform tonight, like on stage?
Yeah, I would love to see. I'm looking forward to see Chris Martin in this context. I understand as well too. He's doing something a little bit stripped down. I saw Coldplay a couple of years ago, and it's one of the most ambitious live shows, and just enjoyable live shows, you know, I think I've ever seen. You know, and so to see Chris in a different context of, I've never met Chris Martin, but to see him perform in a kind of more stripped down setting is really, really cool.
I love it. Well, it's going to be such a special night. Thank you so much for being here. Can we give it up one more time backstage?